genres? It's your boy here. We up, we elevated always. You feel me, dog? We getting our mind right to talk about UFC Fight Night. Josh Emmett versus Kevin Vallejos. You feel me, dog? And in full transparency, this fight night is way better than UFC 326 and fucking UFC Mexico. Call me crazy. There are a couple squash matches on here, but for the most part, it is a decent fucking fight card. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, dog? And in the current track, we got the rematch we didn't ask for. Piera Rodriguez versus Sam Hughes. Yo, real talk, your boy got to ride with Sam Hughes because Sam Hughes is a real dog here. Yo, she had a really up and down MMA career, dude. I think in her amateur, she went like 1-5. Lost to Lupe Godinez. She went on a 5-fight win streak when she became a pro, and then she's been up and down, but she's hit her stride again. Don't let the record fool you. She's fought the better competition at women's strawweight. Believe it or not, dude. And I just feel like Sam Hughes is a bigger dog. She has a bigger freaking, she has more volume when she comes to strikes. She does get hit a little bit more, but Piera Rodriguez, she hasn't really looked the best, and Sam Hughes is a straight dog. You feel me, dog? And then she's just coming off of getting that submission win over Shauna Bannon. So let's go for Sam Hughes to get it done by decision, dog. You feel me? Sam Hughes to get it done by decision. And in the next fight, okay, so check this dude out. We got Hitcher Sosa. So Hitcher Sosa is one of the few fucking Contender Series guys that I have hope for. I actually have fucking hope for because my man, yeah, he's 14-1. Hitcher Sosa's 14-1. Don't let that deceive you. My man had like 20 fucking amateur fights before even going pro, which is absolutely crazy. And he looked like the absolute fucking man on the Contender Series. He fought like a fucking 5'11" bantamweight, which is crazy. He had good wrestling, good head movement, and man, my man looked like he got the goods. And this dude, Luna La Sierra. La Sierra? I don't know. Sorry if I got your name, brother. But he's a submission specialist, and he needs to get it to the ground for him to be able to win. And I just think that Hitcher Sosa got the better takedown defense. My man got the better crack on his feet, more crisp striking, and he's not scared to take to throw in the wrestling there as well. So let's go Hitcher Sosa. I feel like he's gonna get it done. Let's go by second round. I think he's going to get it done by second round TKO. I think he's just way better striking. This dude does not know how to move his head. Let's go Hitcher Sosa. You feel me, dog? You feel me? And in the next fight, we got Bia Mesquita fighting Montez Rondon. You feel me, dog? And real talk, I think it's a little sad that we got to call it that Bia Mesquita is a prospect at bantamweight, but she's 34 years old. You feel me, dog? Which is crazy to think that that's who we have as a prospect, but she is a really decorated freaking BJJ specialist. You feel me? She's won every title that you could think of, dude. ADDC, fucking EBI, you name it. The funny thing about these two women, they lost to, what's that one woman's name? Juliana Miller in a grappling event. She lost, Bia Mesquita lost by escape in overtime in an EBI Eddie Bravo Invitational, you feel me, dog? And then she just got choked out by her. The interesting thing is here is Montez Rondon, she's only been a decision fighter. She only wins decisions, but she does have a 60% takedown defense, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, in the words of Larry David. You feel me, dog? So I feel like Bia Mesquita, she's going to have to grapple her. She's going to have to clinch her up and drag her to the ground. But I feel like it should be an interesting fight, but I don't feel like Bia Mesquita is going to be able to get the submission. I feel like she's tough, she's durable, and she's hard to take down, man. You feel me? So let's go Bia Mesquita getting it done by way of fucking decision, dude. Bink. You feel me, dog? And in the next fight, I have no idea how these guys have not fought before. I actually think it's kind of crazy and interesting that Eric, your boy, Anders, has never fought freaking Brad Tavares. It's kind of crazy, kind of interesting, but I will say, I would normally lean towards Eric Anders, but real talk, my man just opened up a gym. He's the only coach at his gym, so he's training everybody. And then he's also coming off of his like second TKO loss due to a spinning elbow and punches by Chris Duncan 6 months ago. Eric Anders has had a pretty granite chin. I'm a little bit worried about that. Even though that Brad Tavares has, dude, he just got fucking slimed out himself. But man, frick, man, it's kind of tough, dude. You know what, dude? I'm gonna have to ride with Brad Tavares to get this one done by decision. I feel like Brad Tavares has fought the better competition, and Eric Anders. I feel like his chin's finally going. If he was able to get fucking chinned by Christian Leroy Duncan, so let's go fucking Brad Tavares to get it done, dude, by decision. You feel me, dog? And in the next fight, I'm really stoked because this dude Manuel Souza, dude, he knocked out Hoofy on the regional scene. Mauricio Hoofy, the fighting nerd, the guy that's fighting at fucking UFC White House, this dude slimed him out on the fucking regional scene. He do has one loss to I think Archie Culligan. Archie Culligan's a good wrestler. He wrestled him up. Balagioki should be a good layup for my man to get a fucking spectacular TKO finish. You feel me, dog? You fucking feel me, dog? So we're gonna go by Manuel Souza to get it done by fucking TKO. You know what? Fucking let's go in the first round, dog. Let's go in the first round, cause dude, Mason Jones, he don't got crack like this dude, and he was able to put away Balagioki. You feel me, dog? So Manuel Souza got the goods, and dude, be on the lookout for him, bro. My man is gonna be on a warpath to try to get that fucking fight with Mauricio Hoofy again, dude. I love when you see shit like this, when you see a guy that no one's really talking about, that he absolutely fucking bodied Hoofy on the regional scene, and my man looked like he got the goods, and he's going to be coming for that fight. You feel me, dog? You feel me? All right, dude. And in the next fight, we got Elijah Smith fighting Su Young Yu. And if your boy's being 100% real, I'm not entirely sold on Elijah Smith yet. I would like to see him to get a couple more rounds here in the UFC. Feel me, dog? But what I think is interesting is we're finally getting some prospects coming off of a couple wins actually fighting each other. You feel me, dog? Elijah Smith 2-0 in the UFC. This dude is, I think, 3-0 in the UFC. Yeah, for sure. 3-0 in the UFC. And he's a decision machine. I will say what gives me a little bit of hesitancy on Elijah Smith, he got slimed out by Tracy Cortez's brother on the regional scene. I think it was like his third or fourth pro fight, which, hey, it's been a couple fights. Fighters change, you know what I mean? But I am just that little bit of hesitancy because when Peyton Talbot fought Tracy Cortez's brother on the Contender Series, dude, he fucking walked right through him, bro. It wasn't even close. He made that dude look not special at all. And if he was able to get one over on Elijah Smith, I granted it is early Elijah Smith. It just gives me a little bit of hesitancy with him, though. But I feel like Elijah Smith should get it done by decision just because this dude, Young Yu, is a durable fighter, and he's been there and he's done that. So let's go Elijah Smith to get it done by way of decision. You feel me, dog? Alright, dude, I'm really stoked about this fight. I feel like this is the fucking people's main event right here, at least for one of them for your boy, because, dude, check it out. We got Steven Asplund, my man freaking coming off that crazy War Off the Contender Series fighting Vitor Petrino. A little bit of backstory. Steven Asplund was really stoked to take this fight because Vitor Petrino just knocked out his fucking teammate in Thomas Peterson. You feel me, dog? You feel me? And it's kind of interesting because, low-key, I feel like Steven Asplund got the better cardio, dude, than fucking Vitor Petrino. Because, dude, I thought Tom Peterson was going to fucking sneak out a decision victory, and he got slimed at the last second. I thought he was slightly edging it out, and he was able to fucking rock Vitor Petrino. And real talk, Steven Asplund, 6'5", 265, big guy. You know he's going to go in there to fucking fight, and he has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder because Vitor Petrino just slimed out his teammate. And he said, and I quote, if fucking Tommy was able to chin him, oh, I can for sure find the chin. And that fucking absolutely fires me up. And I love that he's like, we're going to do this for all the fat people out there, you know. And I thought it was funny. He said, man, I'm finding a guy that looks like The Rock. Low-key, I could see it a little bit. Fucking Vitor's team all body. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what, dude? We're going to go with an underdog pick. And, dude, I'm going to go for Asplund to fucking get this done by fucking KO, dude. You feel me, dog? You fucking feel me? All right, dude. Now, this fight, I feel so disrespected that this fight isn't even the fucking co-main event, bro. Like, what are we doing? Chris the Action Man Curtis fighting Murtalbeck Orobai? Like, dude. These dudes absolutely go to fucking war every time, dude. Every time. And it's crazy because, dude, Murtabek Orobai is moving up from 170. Chris Curtis, former middleweight, has fought at 170 in his MMA career. So this is his first time fighting at 170 pounds in the UFC. I think it's a little bit too late. I feel like you're at the tail end of your career, dog. Chris Curtis, I love you, brother. You're an awesome fighter. But I feel like it's I feel like you should have came into the UFC as a welterweight, dude. And it's funny because you don't want to do MMA math, but Chris Curtis absolutely slimed out Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley's like the number fucking 6 welterweight right now. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. But, dude, I feel like now that Murtabek Orobai isn't fucking absolutely draining himself to get down to fucking 155, dude, he looks rejuvenated, dude. He fucking knocked out Jack Hermanson. Granted, Jack Hermanson coming down to 170 from 185. You know, I get it, dude. I get it. But, dude, I think that's fucking crazy that a former lightweight was able to knock out a former middleweight, dude. And I feel like Murtabek Orobai got better cardio. He's more fucking active. And he's just better to fucking mix up the takedowns. I love Chris Curtis. But, dude, he is just a straight boxer. Throws ones and twos. He's kind of like Chito Vera. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like Chito Vera, where he'll wait until the fight gets away from him, and then he'll kind of start picking it up a little bit. But I feel like the main key for Murtabek Orobai to get this done is activity, dude. He is just the more active, the more accurate, and just the cleaner all-around MMA fighter, dude. So I'm going to take a mulligan. I'm going to go for Murtabek Orobai to get this done by way of submission, dude. I feel like the grappling is going to be too much for Chris Curtis. And I feel like Orobai is not going to want to have to deal with another war, and he's going to fucking try to get it to the ground and submit Chris Curtis, dog. You feel me? You feel me? And on the next fight, we got Bruno Silva fighting fucking Charles Energy Johnson. And dude, normally, I would pick Charles Johnson without any hesitation right now, but he just got knocked out by Alex Perez. Fuck! Like, oh my god, dude. You ever just like get so mad at some of your favorite fighters and it's like, so shit happens, dude. It's MMA, but fuck, dude. I was so fucking upset when Charles Johnson got knocked out by Alex Perez because I felt like that was his moment, dude, to fucking get another performance and fucking try to get that rematch with Josh Van, bro. I feel like Charles Johnson is being disrespected 100%. Like, fuck, bro. He's so good. But I am a little bit hesitant to pick him just because Bruno Silva has knocked out people. Dude, he has been hurt and been able to drop some people. I'm going to go Charles Johnson to get it done by decision. But I feel like if he didn't just get knocked out by Alex Perez, I feel like I would be more confident that he would going for the kill. I feel like he's going to be having a little bit more of a hesitant fight just because he did get fucking absolutely slimed out not too long ago. But we're going to go energy to get it done by decision. You feel me, dog? And now we're moving on to the main card. You feel me? We got Umar C fighting Iwan Kutalaba. And dog, real talk, I'm going to have to go with Iwan Kutalaba, dude. He just went to a split decision with fucking Modestas Bukauskas, dude. Modestas Bukauskas, dude, I think he's a way all-around better mixed martial artist than Umar C. And then what really trips me up is this loss right here, dude. To fucking Alonzo Menifield, bro. Alonzo Menifield, dude, I don't know what the fuck. My man, it's like, he will show flashes of athleticism, against Jimmy Crute, and then he'll just be an absolute fucking donk, dude. Get DQ'd and just make terrible, poor decisions and absolutely get fucking slimed out. So I'm gonna go with Iwan Kutalaba to get it done by decision, just because, dude, I feel like he's gonna get up in this dude's face, make it aggressive, make it ugly, and this dude's not gonna know what the fuck hit him. So let's go Iwan Kutalaba to get it done by way of fucking decision. You feel me, dog? All right, man. In the next fight, man, so this is like Harry Hardwick. This dude is just being fed to sheep, bro. Like, this dude is a fucking sheep being fed to the fucking wolves, dude. Mirwan Rahiki. Okay, another guy from Sydney, Australia, 23 years old. This dude looks like he got all the goods. You feel me, dog? And they're giving him Harry Hardwick. Yo, Harry Hardwick just got fucking absolutely housed by fucking way of calf kick. My man never fucking was taught how to check a kick a day in his fucking life, and he's getting fed up on a platter. And of course, my man took the fight because, I thought the UFC caught him from that last one. After that last performance, my man fucking pled his case, went to the post-fight press conference, said, yo, Dana, yo, Uncle Dana, your boy Harry here, ready to fight, dog. And then he got in there and absolutely got fucking housed. And it looked like he didn't belong in there whatsoever. So That being said, all you regional MMA fighters, go to these fucking fights and shoot your shot, dog. Shoot your fucking shot. Because Uncle Dana might give you a chance to get absolutely slimed, and that's exactly what's going to happen. We got Rahiki getting it done by fucking KO, dog, in the fucking first round. Because Harry Hardwick don't belong in the UFC, unfortunately. All right, and in the next fight, we got Andre Touchy Feeding fighting Jesus Delgado. And dude, I don't know how to feel about Jesus Delgado because he's good. He just lost a decision to fucking my man Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel Wood's on a bit of a run right now, but Nathaniel Wood's not a real 145er, dude. Nathaniel Wood's not a real 145er, and the smaller man's skill got the best of Jose Delgado. But I feel like Andre Touchy Feely's just kind of, he's been teetering win-loss for a little bit now, and it's that time for my man Andre Touchy-Feely to get a loss. But it's going to be fun, bro. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a back-and-forth fight. Jose Delgado comes to fucking scrap. I do feel like Andre Feely's chin's been touched a little bit lately, so I'm going to go for Jose Delgado to get it done by second round TKO. I feel like he's the younger guy. He's coming up. He messed up at that weight cut. I hope my man can get it together this time, and we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he should be able to get it done. Andre Feely's just shop worn, dude. He's been in the UFC for fucking 5 ever, and I feel like it's his time to fucking retire already, dude. All right, and then the next fight, in the co-main event, we got freaking Amanda Lemos fighting Jillian Robertson. And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, no disrespect to Jillian Robertson. She's going to fucking absolutely submit Amanda Lemos. And it's not even going to be fucking close, dude. She's hitting her stride. And we're going to go with Jillian Roberts to get it done by submission. But, like, dude, this fight should not be in the co-main event. No offense. Should be the third fight. Chris Curtis and Murtabek Orba should be the co-main event. Fuck even the main event, bro. Even the main event, if I'm being real. But Amanda Lemos has looked a little shop-worn, man, and she lost a decision to Tatiana Suarez, who looks like absolute trash. Like, no offense, man, she was good in the beginning half of her career, but towards this later stage, dude, absolutely terrible. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's like, once she started dating Patchy Mix, their career went down to shit, you feel me, dog? But I don't know, man. I feel like Tatiana Suarez had an easy time to get her done. I know she is a more credentialed wrestler than Jillian Roberts, but Jillian Roberts hitting her stride, she's absolutely fucking killing it right now. And dude, in all honestness and all fairness, her coach, Dean Thomas, believes in her. Dean Thomas is the absolute man, a legend of the sport, and I'm going to ride with what Dean Thomas is saying. So we're going to go over Jillian Roberts to get it done by way of fucking submission, bro. She's a submission whiz, and dude, I love that she's finally starting to get a couple TKO victories in there also, dude, because she would just, in the early part of her career, she would take people down in advance, but not really do much with it, dude. I feel like she's finally hitting her stride, found her home at fucking strawweight, and I feel like, dude, she might fight for the title, dude. Jillian Roberts legit might fight for the title. So we're going to go Jillian Roberts to get it done by way of fucking submission. You feel me, dog? All right, dude. And in the main event. Okay, dude. So, Kevin Vallejos, a fucking minus 500 favorite, as he should be. As he should be, dog. As he should be. Right? He's fighting Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett coming off of, man, my man is fucking 1-4 in his last 5, dude. His last win getting a KO to Bryce Mitchell 2 years ago, dude. My man coming off of a fucking unanimous decision loss to Lerone Murphy and then getting submitted by fucking Yusuf Zalal in the first round, dude. And Kevin Vallejos, dude, coming off of knocking out Giga Chikadze 2 months ago. Man, dude. Kevin Vallejos should be able to knock out Josh Emmett, dude. But, man, there's just the hesitancy just because Josh Emmett got that one fucking hitter-quitter, bro. And it's like, people forget. That's why Ilya didn't fucking bum rush him. And I feel like Ilya didn't fucking try to get him out of there, dude. Ilya played a pretty fucking safe game and pieced up Josh Emmett over fucking 5 rounds, dude. So, I'm going to go Kevin Vallejos to get it away to get it done by KO, but dude, it's with a lot of hesitancy, dude, just because Josh Emmett is that fucking guy, bro. He's kind of like the Dan Henderson of 145. He's not credentialed. He don't got the same accolades, nowhere near the same accolades, but he do got that fucking nuclear overhand right, that fucking Emmett bomb. You feel me, dog? That Emmett bomb. Dude, he should fucking catchphrase that fucking H-bomb and get that Emmett bomb. You feel me, dog? But I feel like Kevin Vallejo should get it done, dude, by KO. It's not going to be easy. Josh Emmett's a grizzled vet. He's fought fucking everybody, dude. But Kevin Vallejo is young. All right, dog. Those are my picks. Those are my degenerate fight picks. We saving them. We ain't changing them. That's a lock. That's an absolute lock. Yo, let me know what y'all think. Do you guys agree with some of my fight picks? Do you guys think I'm dumb? Do you guys think I have no idea what the fuck that I'm talking about? Yo, like, share, and subscribe. And always stay